Yeah, it seemed like everybody and their mom is addicted to Marvel Rivals, bro. That game's all I see and hear about.
Get ready for the next battle.
I've been accidentally spending my heat when I don't need to a lot lately. That's okay. Also, I like that color on Reyna. They kind of fire, I'm not gonna lie. That was supposed to be up forward 4, which would have launched her, but I misinput. Nice pun. That's fair. Word. Damn, bro. I thought for sure I stuffed that one. Damn, this nigga will not duck. Tekken matches? Doing alright. I was not allowed to play the video game that round.
필살기 같은 건 없어?
I won that game and got 60 points. I got 50 points for losing the last match, and I only got 60 for winning. Seems like a bit of a weird point system, if I'm being honest. Was I not crouching just now? I thought that 4-4 was only +1. Damn, bro. +4. Oh. Oh, they did the full string on block. I didn't punish. That was back 3. I've never seen such a passive Reina. You think this Reina is passive? I would have described her, but most go more crazy. The 4-4 is +2 force crouch. Gotcha. Oh yeah, 65 points that time. Shit. I sold so crazy. I'm being such a scrub. I'm being such a scrub. I had 3 chances to win there and I threw it all away every time. It's -15, Lotus. God damn, dog. Am I allowed to play? You do lobbies? Not normally, but sometimes. It's also the first time I've streamed the game in like 6 months. Damn, that had so much recovery. I thought I should have just let it fly, I guess. I thought I could fake them out, but shit had a million years of recovery. So, hello, Pong. Love the Infinite Rematch update. By far the best thing they've done to the game since it released. Oh, you didn't mash this time after that? Oh, so that string is so good for punishing. Is this the Reina y'all were describing as passive? I don't feel like this player is passive at all. I feel like they're actually very much the opposite. What Reinas do y'all be fighting? Y'all must be fighting crackheads. Shit. I wonder why it took them a whole year to implement what people have been asking since release. You know, wish I had the answers. But bro, I'm just eating 442 every single time. I guess I should just fucking stand still, but like I'm trying to fucking step it, but because when you block it, you're still putting yourself in basically a mix-up situation. You know what I mean? Like, but every time I try to step it, I'm just getting hit. And I don't know if I'm stepping it too late or too early. You doing on block one goes crazy. Hey, I had to see him. I had to see if he was ready. You have to respect forward for two. I know you don't have to, but like the counterplay is easier said than done. Like I know you can walk the. Like, I know that's punishable. Like it's minus 15 on block, and then like you can sidewalk the 4 and stuff like that. But it's like it's still a lot of mental stack, and it's still effectively a mix-up situation, especially for a scrub like me. 10 frame during her spin interrupt. I mean, yeah, it's just a jab, but like even still. Jesus Christ. I want to go back to playing right now. The thing is as well, I feel like I make this game way harder on myself because I think neutral in Tekken is extremely difficult. And then I decided to play Huarong, a character with no fucking neutral. So I'm making it double hard on myself because I think I have poor neutral. I think neutral is very hard in Tekken. And then I'm playing a character that has bad neutral. Why did I get hit? I rage art. That's unfortunate. I'm just getting steamrolled now. Yeah, when I play Reina, I at least like have a few options where it's like, okay, like I know what I want to do, but it's whoa, like I honestly didn't. Oh. This is the only part that sucks about Infinite Rematch because they still split it up into sets, which isn't the worst thing in the world, except that it makes it feel really shitty if somebody leaves after one game when a new set starts. But it is what it is. Beggars can't be choosers, I guess. It took them this long to implement it at all, but he just had to go to bed. Oh, my nigga got school in the morning. Spacing in this game combined with the character that needs to get in is not ideal. Yeah, especially when you're not a player who has the necessary skill to compensate. Working 9 to 5, bro, gotta go to school. This nigga's employed. Get a look. Hey, y'all. This nigga got a 9 to 5. Nah, I'm playing with you. Leave them alone. This nigga's a working man. Fucking regular ass citizen and shit, making an honest living. Get a load of this nigga, man. That nigga collecting paychecks and supporting himself and shit. Nigga trying to be independent and shit, working a 9 to 5, honest 40-hour work. You look at that nigga here, bro. This nigga got a job. Nah, I'm playing. Pause matchmaking for a second. It was good, Fresh Prince. Is Flo like playing Paul in neutral but less damage? I'm not gonna answer that because I don't play Paul. Also, hold on, I will be right back, y'all. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway. Matchmaking. Let's try our luck at a couple of ranked games. See how it goes. It could go very well or very bad. Yo, Dave, thank you for the 250 bits on me. I greatly appreciate that. Can I say this might be one of the most underwhelming Rookie of the Year races? I agree. It was more interesting and exciting before Jared McCain got hurt because he was playing so well. But who even is like leading the race right now? Like maybe Alex Sarr or Jalen Wells?
Get ready for the next battle.
It's not like either of them have been like super exciting prospects. I'm on demotion match, of course.
Round one. Fight.
Oh shit. Okay.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Dave, thank you for a gift sub as well. Greatly appreciate that. I lost track after Jared McCain got hurt. Yeah, I was really enjoying watching him. Hope Castle can get more minutes because he plays so well when he does. Fawn Castle has been okay. I haven't been like amazed by what I've seen from him. He was one of my favorite prospects going into the draft though. Him, you know who I really want to see more of actually? Rob Dillingham. We haven't, oh wow, it's over already. Like we got to see so little of him play. Like they was giving him no minutes at all. And frankly, I felt like they could use the offense because they were severely lacking, and I was like, yeah, he might be able to provide a little bit of scoring if nothing else. He had a couple of okay games. They just don't play him. Yeah, Stephon Castle, he had what, like a 23-point game and a 26-point game or something like that. He just played against us. He just played against the Lakers. I saw that game. And what was the other game? I forget. I don't know who Rob plays for. Timberwolves. Rob Dillingham plays for the Timberwolves.
Round one. Fight.
This is the absolute wackest character in all of Tekken, bro. Why the fuck would you trade a 7-foot sharpshooter for Julius Randle? I have no idea why they did that still. Bro, playing neutral against these characters who are constantly just like slipping and sliding and just like spasming all over the place is like so fucking hard because I must catch this nigga, bro. You know what? I have to change my mindset and my approach. I can't. I have to let them come to me. The problem with that is usually when they're doing no, because that's not right either. Because if they're doing that, they're usually doing it at an advantageous state. You can't just let them get in for free either. I don't know. I simply must get better. Right, that breaks armor. He gets, whoa, he gets full combo off that since when? No even a thing. What even just happened? What even just happened? On second hit only, I've never ever seen that before. I hate this nigga. I hate Lars so much. I hate him so fucking much. I think he's the corniest character in all of Tekken. Like, by a good margin. I also think he's one of those characters you play if you have ADHD. You like constantly need to be doing shit.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
That was pack 3. I've gotten that misinput so much.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Jesus Christ. Hello just hit me out of the air. That's cool. That emote is insane. Well, it's Lord Difference. Hey, what the fuck? I hate this nigga so much, bro. I be thinking about banning LD every time he come through. The Rage Art, he deserves it for playing Lars. That was the Lars tax. That's not what I wanted. I've gotten hit by his heat smash every fucking time. I did it again. I did Power Crush in reaction to that, even though it loses to that. I don't know why. And it's not like that shit would reach anyway. I don't know why that's my reaction to that. That's not down 3-4. That's not a punish, Lotus.
Nothing amazing happens here. Everything is ordinary.
Yo, Ash, thank you for the gift sub. I greatly appreciate it. Also, LD, thank you for the 3 years, man. I appreciate you, even though I hate your emotes. Ah, I have not been punishing any of the sweeps and shit I've been blocking today, bro. Couldn't resist. Lars player. Hope you haven't been having the worst time tonight. This is my first rank set, so it hasn't been too bad.
Nothing
Or no,
amazing
it's second
happens here.
technically. I beat a king player and then he
Everything
left
is
after the first
ordinary.
game. I was just playing casuals all night up until now. Yo, Naru, thank you for the 43 months. I greatly appreciate it. It's been the fattest minute since I visited the village. It's been the fattest minute since the village has been active. Hey, shout out Koei Tecmo, man. They just sent your boy a code for that new Dynasty Warriors game. Life be life in me, YouTuber.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, here we go. Like this character always gets my heart pumping, bro. Even though like I normally do pretty well, I just do not like fighting Eddie, man.
Round one. Fight.
Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Round two. Fight.
How'd I step that? Went for the punish and got launched. Word. Yeah, how minus that is. Anybody want to go gambling? That was smart. Don't do the power crush. Don't do it. Oh, he did, but he still got hit. Every time I fight Eddie, they gonna do round start power crush at least once. I thought that was gonna be the time where he does it. It went under my mid. You take those.
Round four. Fight.
You gotta duck that second part, right? Bad punish. Word. Word. I probably could have done something better there, but I just, in the moment, I just couldn't think of anything better. So we're just gonna roll with this and hope I don't die here. I'd die here. A smarter man would have baited that out. Frankly, I wanted running 3, not forward 3. It's actually, I don't know which one is more damage. I think I would have died regardless, but I should have just baited that out. I should have known better. I really should have just known better.
Final round. Fight.
Tried to step and started crouching. Homie is waking up with buttons every time, and it's working. I sold this round and last round. I tried to bait that out, but I ran into it. I wanted to bait out a whiff, and he gave me what I wanted, but I just didn't stop in time. That sucks. That especially sucks because those were 2 rounds where I really should have won.
Round 1. Fight.
My execution has been so bad. That's not one. Okay, well, we started off the first round or the first game strongly, but that's not down 3-4. Okay, 2 quick rounds, 2 quick rounds.
Nothing amazing happens here.
I gotta do a better job of
Everything is
enforcing. Okay,
ordinary.
I have to think more about the options I'm picking after I hit someone, because I'm hitting people and getting hit for trying to follow up, which means I need to pick better options that don't allow people to do shit like that. Like, people get hit and I'm getting launched after they get hit, which means I'm not picking the right buttons. Okay. 1-1. Sidewall every time you want a heat burst, kills me every time. Yo, Dave, thank you for the gift sub. I greatly appreciate it. So of course he leaves because I'm not a free win. Which honestly, if he was gonna leave mid-set, I'm surprised he didn't leave after the first win because he barely won that. So I'm surprised he didn't take off immediately out of fear of losing the next game, because that's normally how that goes. Maybe he had to catch his breath.
Get ready for the next battle.
Oh, brother. Lars into Eddie into Panda. Are you serious? And he's on promo on a 4-game win streak. Don't do it. He didn't do it. Oh, this is about to be so much fun. This is about to be so much fun. I hope you enjoyed your free promo, dog. What? Love this for me. The hitboxes on bears, or the hurt boxes, always make me feel like certain things are gonna whiff. Just, what do you do? Situations like that, he got hit, he pushed buttons, which means that the option that I picked was just the wrong thing, because why am I dying after hitting him? Hope you enjoyed your free promo, dude. Gimmicky ass character, man.
Round 1. Fight.
Nothing amazing happens here.
Yo, Dave,
Everything
thank you
is
for so man. I
ordinary.
greatly appreciate it. Is that not a low? That's fine. I keep blocking low and getting hit there, so I guess it's a mid. Okay, guess you can't step. All his moves look the same to me. This feels like when the game first came out and everything Reina did looked the exact same. I just couldn't tell what's going on. I just still feel that way about the Bears. Like every move they do looks the exact same to me. Whatever, man. You got it. You got it. Enjoy your free wins. Oh, brother. Shit like that. Games like that make me wonder how you can play characters like the Bears and not be high rank. You get such free wins because scrubs like me, no one knows the matchup until you get to the highest rank. Everybody not named, or everybody that's not a God of Destruction is so free to that matchup.
Get ready for the next battle.
All right, I'm getting off ranked. I'm getting off ranked. Lars into Eddie, into Panda, into Nina. I'm getting off ranked after this set. I don't care if I win or lose. This is disgusting work. I could not have gotten a worse lineup of characters to run into in ranked. Bring back the Leo players and shit I was fighting earlier. The Brian player and shit. I would rather fight Dragunov than Nina. And it's not even close. Word. At least she isn't a bear. I hate Nina more than I hate the Bears. Oh, brother. It's just with Nina, I hate her movement, man. It actually pisses me off the way that she moves. Like that cracked out, constant fidgeting seizure she's having. It actually annoys the ever living fuck out of me.
Round one. Fight.
Why? I just have an irrational hatred for it. It just really, really pisses me off. I didn't get my heat dash. Okay. Didn't get my heat dash there. Cool, cool, cool. Definitely rational. I just think it looks incredibly stupid to the point where it pisses me off. Whoops. No way. I was gonna say there's no way on God's green earth. I did not mean to cancel that.
Round 3. Fight. Round 4. Fight.
Word. Damn, bro, duck just once. Okay, I need a better option after the heat burst hits because people always mash after that. Still getting hit. Oh. Well, fortunately, we won that too well. I'm sticking to my word though. After that streak of characters, I'm quitting while I'm ahead while I still have my sanity. Be back on Tekken? Yes. But we're getting out of ranked immediately because I just had to fight Lars, then Eddie, then a Panda, and Nina. And frankly, the only way that could have been any worse is if I had to fight Alyssa, which I'm almost certain would have been the next character I run into if I were to play one more game, because that's just the way my life works. No disrespect to Lotus, but that Nina obviously threw the game. I don't know what would possess you to say something like that, and also how that thought process through your mind escape your fingertips by typing it on your keyboard, read it back, and hit enter without being able to see it as anything other than disrespect. I honestly don't know what to tell you other than I think you're a little slow. GG's the other day, it was a fun set. You want to refresh my memory on who you are, Captain Swirl? I was about to run into Alyssa on Quick Match next. If I jump on Quick Match and the first player I fight is an Alyssa player, Nem gets banned. Whoa, now. Want to play Russian roulette?
Get ready for the next battle.
Because Tekken Kings don't play like that, clearly over passive. I'm not trying to be rude, just pointing out the obvious, clearly a fan. You know, there are many things to appreciate when it comes to being on the internet and everything that it has provided, whether it's the ability to connect with people all over the world, access to a plethora, a wealth even, of knowledge, information, and content that would otherwise be inaccessible to you locally, and even a lifestyle, a career that I, as a child, never even had a thought in my head would even be possible, and has brought me to where I am today. One of my absolute least favorite things about the internet is how it has allowed people like Shade PS5 to have a platform and a voice where they feel like their opinion matters, particularly because people like that, who are often the loudest, tend to be overcompensating for their lack of intelligence by trying to make it seem like they're the smartest person in the room, even though they're a moron. And I truly cannot stand people who think they're so fucking smart, even though they're so fucking dumb. And it's always the dumb ones who think they're the most intelligent. It's honestly impressive. It's an enigma even. It's one of the wonders of the world. Frankly, a mystery that I don't think I'll ever come to comprehend or fathom. Kudos to you, Shade PS5. Did I strike a nerve? I think I'm garbage at the game. Nothing you're gonna say about me or any opponents that I fight is gonna hurt my self-esteem or make me think more or less of myself gameplay-wise. I don't think I'm great at the game. I just think you're a fucking loser and an idiot. That's all. And you're only proving that more and more with every message that you type. Oh, did I strike a nerve? You're gonna run away now? Are you gonna go cry? Oh, poor baby. I'm so sorry. I hurt your feelings, little man. It's gonna be okay. Get well soon. Anyway, back to the matchmaking. If the first character I run into is Alyssa, Nem gets banned. All in favor say aye? What is it, the braids?
Get ready for the next battle.
Nem lives to see another day.
Round one. Fight.
Those crazy dudes just providing show content, guys, to talk for nothing. The thing is, like, it genuinely does annoy me when people who are not very smart try to pretend that they're the smartest person in the room. Like, oh my god, that guy was obviously throwing. Like, he's clearly like a fan. Like, or maybe the nigga just got overwhelmed by offense. Like, it happens in this game, you know? I think what is entirely 1000% more likely than that guy intentionally threw the match, which has never once happened to me ever. In fact, frankly, when people run into me, they go out of their way to try as hard as possible because it makes them feel better about themselves to beat the streamer or to say, hey, I fought Lotus and I won. No one has ever thrown against me when they run into me in games. They, in fact, try their absolute hardest to kick my ass. I wish a nigga would throw some matches my way. That would be cool. That shit do not happen. But regardless, like, I didn't see anything in that guy's gameplay that would lead any person with a brain to believe that they were throwing. It looked more to me like they were trying to play and at times just got overwhelmed. It ain't like they would get perfected every round. Whoops. Just wondering if you knew they have a setting now where you can preset your practice mode for matches. If you didn't know, just ignore this. You can preset your practice mode now for matches. I'm not sure what you mean exactly.
Round one. Fight.
There was nothing to even throw for it. Yeah, also that. Like, if it had been, I don't know, man. Like, ain't like a nigga was about to crack a top 8 in a tournament or some shit. Like, there was what nothing on the line. It was just
Fight.
I think people also have this this imaginary idea of what a player is supposed to look like at a certain rank, and we're all guilty of it at times, but he was like, that's not how Tekken Kings play. Nigga, did y'all see some of the Tekken Kings I was fighting in quick matches earlier? A lot of them weren't very good. Surely niggas are not throwing matches in quick match too just because they recognize my name. Like, is this Kazuya throwing? Oh no, this Kazuya's not blocking, guys. He's clearly throwing. He's clearly, That's not how Tekken gods play. He's higher ranked than me. Come on, bro. He's obviously, he recognizes me. He's throwing, obviously. All right, see, why would he do that? He knew I was gonna sidestep, obviously, right? Wow. Shit. This game really makes rank not matter for better or worse in terms of judging players. I don't think ranks have ever mattered less in the history of Tekken than they do in Tekken 8. A real Tekken King would have got that punish. I'm not gonna lie. I think less than 1% of players at Tekken King have block punishment abilities. I think less than 1% of players who are Tekken King know enough about the game to consistently block punish literally anything. Oops, that was supposed to be a power crash. Rank has never mattered for judging players in any game. The only meaningful input it takes from rank is that if your heart's like you belong in that rank. Yeah. The only thing about it as well though is that like people somehow come up with like these arbitrary what's one before? Like these can't even think of how to describe what I want to say. In every game, people somehow manage to find like a rank in particular that makes them feel better about themselves. Like if I hit this rank, then I'm very clearly good at the game, which is just never the case. Standards, expectations. Standard, I guess. It's not quite the word I'm looking for, but where it's like people somehow like magically come to this like agreement, right? It's like, oh, like I made it to this, like this rank is where the real game starts. Or this rank is like where the good players are. When it's like never really the case in any game I've played. You know what I mean? Because at every rank from the bottom rank to the higher ranks, yes, there is correlation between skill level and rank. As you climb the ranks, you will generally, typically find more skilled players, but you will still find very bad players and very random, you know, nonsensical, just people who don't really have a clue what they're doing players at every level, you know? I mean, hell, I don't think I'm very good at the game and I'm Tekken King. Which isn't saying a whole lot, but to some people that's a really big deal. And I'm not like trying to shit on people who are like proud of themselves for making it that far. It only becomes an issue when you start thinking you're better than other people, or it means something in the grand scheme of things when you've made it to that rank. You know what I mean? But like, to put it in perspective, or like for comparison's sake, in Tekken 7, the highest rank I made it to was like Seiryu, I think. Like I was a red rank player in Tekken 7, you know what I mean? And I had to work really hard to get there. That shit was not easy. Tekken King, like I couldn't even fathom being that high of a rank in Tekken 7. And it's not like Tekken 7 is like a hardest Tekken either. You know what I mean? That game had rank inflation. This game just has it way worse. Whoops. Also, I think if I lock in, I could potentially beat this guy. Yeah, like I never made it to purple ranks in Tekken 7. I just wasn't good enough. I mean, I've made it to purple with several characters in this game pretty easily. That's a testament not only to how much easier this game is, but how much significantly less ranks mean. So this guy's connection's actually not very good now that I'm actually paying attention. It's actually pretty bad now that I was actually paying attention. It was Wi-Fi and it was hitting 4 frames. I want to run it back one time though, if he hits rematch, just to see if like I'm actually paying. Okay, he did. To say if I pay attention, I feel like I could actually put up a fight. People are looking for an objective measure of worth from non-standardized set of requirements. Yes, thank you for articulating that so succinctly and concisely. And I get it. Like I would honestly even say that it's like kind of human nature to do things like that, where we are always finding some way to measure our self-worth with some sort of external validation, whether it's from other people or a rank in a video game or a level of productivity or amount of money we make or sexual partners we have. You know what I mean? Like I think that's just a thing people do. I just feel like in video games and in fighting games in particular, a bit easier than some of those other ones to be like, maybe this one actually doesn't matter as much. You know what I mean? Like I could understand why somebody would tie their self-worth to like how much money they make or some shit like that. Not to say that that's right either, but like that was more understandable. But like thinking you're better than somebody because you have a good rank in a fighting game. You feel like the prowess rank 2.0 thing was apparent, or is it just in the community's heads? So when you say rank 2.0, you're gonna have to something they did recently, or like you talk about like that first change they did to matchmaking with prowess. I don't know what 2.0 refers to. After getting hit. Okay, I really need to figure out something better to be doing after heat burst, because people are just mashing anything after getting hit by it, and I'm just always getting hit. Around the Tekken King rank, there is a thought in the community where after you hit it, there's a new set of matchmaking where you only play people in the 240k plus, even if you are in the blue ranks. I haven't really heard people saying that, but I would buy into that theory because I feel like ever since I hit Tekken King, that's pretty much how it is. I mean, even if you look through the matches tonight, I think I fought one player who had about 190,000 prowess, but everyone else has been 230k plus, which isn't necessarily a bad thing because that means we're fighting people who should be of similar level. But that prowess thing isn't necessarily the best way of going about things either, because your prowess gets inflated if you have multiple characters at a certain rank. So if I have multiple characters who are like Fujin or even at like, you know, a battle ruler or whatever, and I have one character who's at Tekken King, I might know enough about my characters to have like a prowess of like I have 248,000 prowess, right? 248,000. That Kazuya player I fought, I think he had 244. So I had a few thousand more prowess than him, even though he's 2 ranks higher than me and won all of those games. Now, obviously there's a lot of variables and factors that go all into this, but it's like, only getting matched up against other players, like let's say if I'm playing, it doesn't even matter what character I'm playing, but let's say I get demoted with Hwarong all the way down to like Raijin or Kishin, or I'm playing a different character, and my prowess is only making it so that I get matched up against other players who are also 240k. But let's say they only play 1 or 2 characters, whereas I'm on like my 4th or 5th, or I'm on a bad losing streak. It's just not, you know what I mean? And I think it kind of does exist. I think it is kind of like that, because I feel like in my personal experience, the majority of the players I fight have 240k prowess or more. I think that has been like, I think there's a lot of truth to that. I think that has been the trend in my matches. It's not that it's like a hard cutoff, but the game tries really, really, really hard to only give you opponents like above that threshold, it feels like. Oh, so take it easy, Naru. I never liked it when they made like the matchmaking change when it with Tekken prowess, because it didn't feel as it didn't feel like it was for the better. I understand that you had players who were getting beat up by higher level players who that would be on lower ranked characters. I think characters having their individual ranks is not a bad system. The thing with this game with Tekken though is that I don't think we or Namco have solved the right prowess and the right prowess to give players and the right ranks to give to sub characters, because the idea behind your sub characters or your other like non-play characters ranking up as your main character ranks up is that you will have, or should have, learned enough about the game to be able to play that character around that level, even though you haven't played them before, right? You've progressed enough as a player and have learned enough about how Tekken functions in order to perform better. So like if you make it to Tekken King, right, I think your characters all go up to like Tenryu. You don't have to start off as a green rank, right? You're gonna curb stop the green rank players, and I think that's fair. But what I would say is that I don't actually think Tekken King is a high enough rank for a lot of players. It applies to some, but not all players, to start off at Tenryu, because I think there's a lot of people who at Tekken King, I would even say this applies to most of them, actually don't know a whole lot about Tekken. They just know enough about their character in particular, how to use their offensive tools in order to have made it that far, and don't really know a whole lot about any other character or really a whole lot about the game and its systems and its mechanics deeply enough to start off at that level. And I think it's like not like weighed properly, because I think they're at, and I don't know exactly where it is yet, I don't have the solution, right? But I think there's a jump somewhere, maybe it's not even until God of Destruction, where it's not even until, and even then it doesn't apply to everybody, but it's only at this point where people actually have a better fundamental understanding of the game to where it makes sense for them to start off at around this level, you know what I mean? But it's like, you can't, if you put it too high, then the people who are trying to learn new characters, they struggle. And if you put it too low, then the people who are like genuinely at that rank, even though they only play one character, they just get beat up by other people. And it's, you know, it's not a perfect system. I don't have the answers. I do think it still needs a little bit of tweaking.